Questions and comments? Young member for Couch and Malhat Langford.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, we've all seen the working class cosplay of the Leader of the Opposition, right? He's been out there with the hard hat, the high-vis vest, the steel-toed boots. Meanwhile, this very same individual loves going to some of Canada's most exclusive neighborhoods and clubs, wining and dining with the rich of Canada, over 50 times since 2022. So through you, Mr. Speaker, because we're getting two images of the Leader of the Opposition, when was the last time the Leader of the Opposition stood with workers who were on strike, out in the wet and cold, fighting against the corporate greed that has been driving a cost of living crisis in Canada, and which both Liberals and Conservatives are directly responsible for?
The honourable member for Battleford Lloydminster.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and to my colleague for that question. Our leader, the Conservative Leader of Canada, has been to every area of this country, listening, actually listening, genuinely listening, not just coming in, going out, listening, talking with Canadians from every background. He is the only leader in this House that is representing Canadians and representing them well. Thank you.
Questions and comments? The honourable member for Regina Louvain.
I find it amazing that the NDP just asked a question about wining and dining when their leader cost the taxpayers $500,000 last year. He's the most expensive man in Parliament. And he doesn't know the difference between a bag of potatoes and a bag of apples. How will he ever deliver for Canadians?
Honourable member for Battleford Lloydminster.
Thank
20
you
seconds.
very much, Mr. Speaker, to my colleague for that question. I mean, we can see the flip-flopping. There was an agreement that was torn up, and now Arts and Craft Time is here, taping up the agreement again. We will see when rubber hits the road who has confidence in the government, and I sure the heck hope that it's not the NDP or the Bloc, because we don't either.